Hey guys, welcome back to Boxer Gaming and another Tekkit tutorial. I know it's been a while, but today we're going to have a look at RailCraft detectors. So these are kind of important and I haven't talked about them in my RailCraft getting started, so I thought I'd do a separate video of them. So let's get right into it, shall we? So the first one we're going to talk about is the Detector Any. And apparently there's nothing in there, which is very interesting. Fail tutorial. Fail tutorial. Alright, let's see. I need cooked stone. I'm sure I made this before, but that's okay. That's okay. So that's how you make it. Cooked stone and a pressure plate in the middle, and it makes you a detector any. So, if you put this under the rails, like I have here, and then you put rails on top of it, usually you use a boarding track or a holding track or something like that. You can use this with switches as well, but I'll get into that in a different tutorial. So these ones you can't click on because they will give off a redstone signal when anything passes over it. So anything at all, of course, in a minecart. So as you can see, I put a minecart on it and straight away it starts working because this detects that something is on top of it and it gives it a redstone signal. And apparently my minecart is sort of stuck in a wall. Cool. So that's kind of sort of handy if you want to use like powered rails or something, or something that you want to always have working no matter what goes over it. Let's move on. So the next one is the Distort Detector. So you make this with the wooden planks and a pressure plate. All these recipes are very similar, by the way, so we're gonna go through them fast. So wooden planks and a pressure plate in the middle, and that's the detector storage. So that's the one here. So they have a little bit of different texture, but not much. So this thing does not activate when you put an empty minecart on it. It only activates when you put a minecart with a chest on it. Wink. Like that. Yeah? Cool. So, I should probably point this out. You use these detectors to have multiple minecart systems running over the same line. So you can sort them. For example, you could have say exactly here you have a main line coming in, and every single minecart that has a chest on it, you want to branch off there, so you can activate a switch so that it'll go there and then it'll go back to normal to sort of the main line. So that's mainly why you use these, but there's other reasons as well. So I'll show you. The next one is the empty detector. So it's just a couple of stone bricks and a pressure plate. Very easy. And this thing will only go with an empty minecart. So not with a minecart with a chest on it, only with an empty minecart. So even if I were to sit on it, well, which I can't really show you, but that would not work either. Actually, I can show you. So that works. But this doesn't, because I'm sitting in it. But then when I get out, it starts working again. So this is the empty detector. So the next one is the Mop Detector. Now this one is a bit of a pain to make. You need moss stone for it. So, you have to find a spawner first. Or at least a spawner room to get this. So, of course, this is exactly what you would expect. So it doesn't work with anything else. It doesn't work when I'm sitting in it or anything. It only works when there's a mob in it. And I'm not sure if I can show you that. But we can try. We can try. Oh. Come on. Let me out. Creeper. Why can't I do it? Oh, because I'm in peaceful. Creeper. Get in. Get in. Come on. Come on. Nope. Nope. Never mind. Anyways, that's how it works. Oh god, I'm scared now. Get back to peaceful. Get back to peaceful. Cool. So that's how that works. Next, a Detector Powered. So this thing is a bit of a weird thing. So with powered, you would imagine that it would have to do something with EMC or something, but it actually has to do with a furnace. So this thing doesn't work with a normal minecart. It doesn't work with a minecart with a chest. It only works when you put a minecart with a furnace on it, which actually took me a while to figure out because I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. So that's how that works. So the next one is the player detector. So you use stone slabs for this, and a pressure pad, of course. And this thing will only go if you sit on it or anyone else. So a player has to sit on it. It doesn't work with mobs or sheep or anything. I can actually show you with a card, doesn't work. So yep, only if you sit on it. Now the next one is a fun one, but I think we'll leave that for a bit till the end. For obvious reasons. So the next one is the animal detector. Now this thing doesn't work with anything, of course, except for animals. Okay, so again, I can't show you how to. That's weird. It's sort of removing all my stuff. But the animal one is made using just normal wood. And I'm pretty sure it can only be this wood. So you have to be careful with that. So that makes you an animal detector. Now this thing, as you might imagine, detects animals. So again, we can try to see if we can make it work. Come on. Oh, fail. There we go. And it works. Yoink. That's mine. So next one, a tank detector. So bricks and a pressure plate. Nice and easy. And this thing, oh god, so much mess. So much mess. Tank. Only works with a marker with a tank on it. Cool. Oops. Fixed. Next one is the energy one. So you make it with tin. And this only works with a energy card. So either a Batbox card, an MFE, or a MFSU card. So as you can see, that works, but other ones don't. Nice and easy. Now then we have one specifically for sheep. Now this one is a little bit different than the others. This only works for sheep that can be sheared. So only sheep that have wool. Now if you right click on this, you can actually filter it. So you can say only white wool, for example. So a white sheep. But if you don't have anything to filter, of course, then it's that works. But if I would shear him and then send him in, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't give any power. So this is kind of handy with farms and stuff. It works pretty well. So moving on, the train detector. Now the train detector is I've shown you before, but I'll show you again. If you put two, let's do it. Actually, let's do it straight away here. So you put two minecarts next to each other. And you right click it with a crowbar, both of them, and it'll say link created, and now it's a train, so they move together. They don't move independently anymore. So this detector only fires when there's a train on top of it. So you make it using nether bricks. Very nice. And then you can right click on it, and you can set the train size. So you can say only activate when there's a train size of 12 going over it, which is a bit much maybe. But I have it set to 2 so that we can see that it doesn't work with 1. But if I push these 2 over, it'll work. Cool. So that's that. Next one. The Detector Growth. Now this thing is made using this wood. Now that's a bit weird wood. I'm not exactly sure. You have to make it from panels and stuff, which is a bit weird. Yeah, but it's a different wood. So I make the growth one. Now the growth one only works with animals that are grown up. So like a little baby chicken wouldn't work. But if you put a fully grown sheep in there, it'll work. But if you put a baby sheep in there, it doesn't work. And I don't think you can right click it. Nope. And the next one is the advanced detector. This is the one I love the most because iron is so easy to get. It's kind of cheap. And it can do pretty much everything. So there you go. That's how to make it. And then you right click on it and it'll give you this nice little interface. And you can just say, okay, I want to have it powered on empty cards, on powered cards, on storage cards, etc. So that works pretty well. So if I just set empty, for example, this wouldn't work, but an empty one does. So that's sort of your I don't know, your kitchen knife. I guess it does everything, which is pretty cool. Let's make it daytime. So let's do this one, just for the hell. Why not? TNT. Because, you know, it's not a good tutorial unless it ends with a bang. Whee! So, that worked. And that's why I did it at the end of the tutorial. Whee! Aw, didn't explode. Aw. There we go. So yeah, that is pretty much all. I think that's all detectors actually. I don't know if any that I haven't done. So they're really handy, especially when we get more into switches and stuff, which I'll show you later. And yeah, they'll be pretty good to use, to be honest. So thanks for watching. If you need any other tutorials, let me know. Oh god, I broke this as well. Whoopsie. Go. Okay, I shouldn't do that anymore. I'm blowing up the whole world. So yeah, if you need any other tutorials, if you ever wondered about something that you want to know how it works, let me know. Because then I can help you. Maybe I can make a video about it. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.